So back in Mountain Blade, and we're going to get the reward for that mission. And now he wants us to deal with the captain of the city. Don't know how many men I actually have available, so maybe that was a bit rash. But we'll do our best. Ooh. Okay, so did I take my sword out? Oh, I did. Oh. Oh my god, there's already 2 of them. Oh wow. Oh, I actually did surprisingly well there, to be honest. Damn, terrible shot. Okay, I'm gonna have to just charge in here, lads. Oh, someone hit me from behind, that's not good. Okay, I think we got them all. Oh no, we didn't. There's someone up there. Okay. I think it was going well until I tried to use my bow and arrow and failed again. Maybe I should get a crossbow. My archery skills seem pretty questionable. Hope we don't have to actually raid the keep. Don't think you do. This is just a slight variation on the quest you get just in Mountain Blade Warband, I think. Ooh. I think someone's getting beaten up at the top. Can we jump? Not over that. Maybe we'll surprise them with another attempt at archery. Oh god. They actually believe they can beat us. Oh, he's got to turn a weapon, which tends to be bad in this game. Phew, we took a fair amount of damage there. I like the way all 3 of these guys together just really didn't help us very much. Come on. Oh. Of course. Man down. Oh no, we got him. I thought our guy went down. So we won. Grab a quick reward. Ah. 200 gold is not very much gold. Volunteers? God, they're so expensive. Almost enough money to actually buy some armor, but not actually enough. Okay. We're going to set off. One of the things about this mod which I've discovered is that there's an awful lot of roaming bandits in it, which can make it quite hard to get from place to place. Like there's the outlaws and the bandits and the ruined men or broken men or whatever it is, and there's it's just so many. It's very easy to get into trouble. Oh yeah, do I level up? Oh yeah. Let's have some more strength. Let's try and make our party a bit quicker. Maybe we need to boost up our archery. So our track record is not fantastic. And I think the map is potentially upside down, because I vaguely recall Storm's End being down. So we'll put it this way around and see what we find. We'll try and find some more familiar characters. Obviously we're in Renly's area. It doesn't feature that much in the show, I'd say. Does a bit of philandering and gets killed. You know, spoilers. Seems like I can only move in the area I've seen before. Oh. Let's go and visit Tumbleton. Hopefully I won't run into any trouble. Unfortunately these can quite easily obscure the enemy for me. Ah. No one wants to join my party here though. Guess we'll pop by the tavern. Sell swords. Walder the Bard. Bath the Traveller. Is there someone who can join me? He composes and writes songs. No. Bath the Traveller? Travels a lot, provides information we might find useful. The free cities of Essos have been trying to limit since the Bleeding Years. Westeros was ruled by a single king, but Robert Baratheon's dead. Rob's fighting for independence. Dothraki in the east. Maybe we'll go east at some point. See what we find. Okay. But essentially, this halberd guy is probably worth hiring. Doesn't seem to be anyone else around. So I guess that is what we will do. Depending on how expensive it is. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. So a few more guys. Let's drop by the Golden Cove and see if we can recruit some men there. Oh, there's Lannister territory, I guess. Judging from the red. I think the game does tell us what the current... oh no, it doesn't. I thought it was going to tell us factions. Okay, so these are all the factions. Who is at war? The Reach, the Riverlands, Stormlands, Three Sisters, the Vale, the West. Is the Westerlands the Lannisters? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. And they are at war with the North and the Riverlands. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can go to the Dragon Inn. Oh, someone's leveled up. Ah, King's Landing. We've made it to King's Landing. So I guess, is that roughly right? I think we'll head towards the north, I guess. Maybe we'll join the Riverlands, help them fight the Lannisters. Probably need a lot more men before we can do that, though. Got anything we can sell them? Not really. Shall we pop by King's Landing? It's probably quite dangerous. No, I think we'll head out. We've almost got a force of men. Maybe we'll stop by that village as well, recruit a few more levies, and then see what bandits we can take out. So we need to strengthen our guys before we get involved. Probably build up our party size to maybe 50 or something, and then we'll have a chance against the main armies. Cool. So we've got 20 men now. Let's level them up. Oh. Oh, I guess this is money things you can make money off of. Apparently I own something. I own 2 acres of land in Storm's End. I guess that's good. I guess it's because I chose land at night. So I guess if I go to Storm's End I'll get that money, but it's probably not worth it. I'm heading off to seek my fortune. God's Eye. Seems fairly peaceful, to be honest. Normally, I think we'll see the main armies soon though, because I think the north, yeah, so the north of the Riverlands are fighting with the Westerlands. I guess that's the Riverlands. Wow, this land belongs to Jaime Lannister. There's Harrenhal, okay, and that place has been plundered recently. The Isle of Faces. Interesting. Okay, so that's the north. Interesting. I thought the Riverlands came before the north, but maybe the north has driven a long way south. Oh, so they're raiding there. Probably see whose army that is. Oh, there's some raiders. Maybe we should save before fighting them. Okay, we're gonna have to give it a go. But they have raider horsemen, raider archers against our force of infantry with no archers in our force. Is not good. Ah, there we go. managed to get Lord Giles to scare them off. Thank you, Lord Giles. We're sort of trapped here for a bit, but it's there's the Riverlands, okay. Fairly dangerous fighting with raiders, it seems. just going to inch our way towards Derry. Uh-oh. They might take us in the night. We'll head for the bridge. Raiders. See, that sort of thing is a bit overwhelming. Normally, in the normal game, you don't normally run into many forces which will run you down, unless you happen to start in the sort of Mongol area. But in this mod, I would say that there are a lot of very aggressive faction-like forces which just charge out of nowhere and can quite often just overrun you before you can do anything. Guess we'll pop by River Road. Oh god. Can be run down by these guys. We might help them out if you have a chance. Oh, that gave us quite a lot of men. Gonna help the honourable men. Oh, we have a huge force. So we should be able to win this, but I will charge in because I need to level myself up. Our men should carry the day though. Ooh. Look at them. I have no cavalry and no archers, which is pretty bad. Normally you get yourself some archers by now, and that allows you to play slightly more tactically. A lot of these maps also seem to have a decent amount of terrain. These little mini pine forests, which do inhibit you quite a lot, has to be said. I can't tell what I can ride through. For a reasonably old game, the graphics are pretty good. I love the skybox. My horse is so slow. Where's the enemy lads? They know where they are. Wow. Well, we helped. I don't think they were really that fortunate to have us nearby, to be honest. We've got a free kite shield, though. Which one of these is better? I think the one I have is better, actually. Oh dear. A few coins for us. So it looks like this river is uncrossable. It's interesting. So I guess we need to find ourselves bandits to fight where possible. Vicky and Flint's party. Oh, the Vale. Okay. Oh, more bussin'. So I guess the north is up there somewhere. Is that alright? How confusing. But I think it is a reasonably good representation. Just gonna get some men from the salt pans if we can. Trudging our way along. Have to get quicker at some point. Get some decent mercs, that would make a difference. Or like another hero. Because you get heroes who can fight with you. Like maybe Doran the Wanderer? No, he's another guy with knowledge. Mr. Parran? May the Father judge you wisely. He senses that I'm a great sinner, but I don't think I've been that bad. Apparently he's the greatest of sinners. I'm tried from drinking wildfire, wow. Oh dear. Let's get this kind priest to assist us. Whoa! He wants 2,500 to join me, which is frankly absurd. Let's just get some cell swords. And sell some rubbish. The armor we want is all going to be extremely expensive. Guess it might be a good idea to get a little bit more food. Just in case. Should I get one Riverlands mounted archer? It's pretty expensive. He might be worth it though, to be honest. Cavalry makes a big difference. It is Mountain Blade after all. Oh, another little lag spike. There's the Trident in. So let's head north. Harrenhal. And the Haunted Point. Not sure. Should we try and help the north? Whoa. The north looks like, on the Riverlands, like they're actually just going to win the war on their own. There are a lot of their guys are headed back north. It's a bit worrying that larger parties like these are currently able to keep up with me. Oh, but it says one of the Freys has been captured by the Westerlands. Maybe we'll try and pay a visit to Winterfell. We are taking the sights after all. Trying to build up a little force. Exploring the... Oh, there's a Septry. The equivalent of a church from Game of Thrones, of course. Oh wow, it's a long way to go. I guess, yeah, so I guess that's actually the north. So if we made that the wall, does that look right? We are headed more or less north. His force is going, we're in the Riverlands again. Interesting. It's a bit annoying you can't click a bit further away. I guess it's just because the map's quite big. Oh, so that's the crossing. Alright. Really doesn't like clicking in a lot of places. I mean, it's not a perfect mod yet. It's pretty good. This is our little pilgrimage to Winterfell. The north is a long way. No wonder people have such trouble pacifying it. It's so sparse. I mean, this road is literally going to go on forever. But if we run into some bandits, it might be worth it. We've got 24 days worth of food. We should be able to make it to the north, I think. Paying my troops might end up being a problem, though. Come on. It's hard to tell how it decides as it sets for place. It looks quite nice. Just clicking to keep it going. So there's some sort of boundary markation here. Ah, Moat Cailin. The north. Oh, we're attacked by a Crannog man. Okay. We have 33 troops against their 11, so you'd think we'd be able to do it. But they must be good to have attacked us. Guess they might be cavalry or cavalry, possibly. Well, how do I select everyone again? Get our guy to come back. So what have we got here? Some spear infantry. These are our brave men about to face the Crannog men. Well, I guess our cavalry and our archers are essentially the same people. I guess I could go and take a look. So you can order your individual guys just like in normal Mounted Blade. Get a bit of character from them being people from Game of Thrones, sort of. Be nice if we had a slightly more balanced force. Let's take a look at these Crannog men. They don't look like anything special to me. wonder what makes them so good. They do a lot of damage with those bows. Our men seem to be slaughtering them. Guess I should try not to get shot too much though. Maybe they're just wild men. Wow, our mixture of Westerlands, Levy and Riverlands pikemen won the day. Didn't kill anyone myself, of course. Some of our guys leveled up though. Or we can get Stormland's archer. Wow, it's pretty expensive to level guys up. But we need the more advanced men. Oh, we got some decent armor. Sort of okay, because I probably would get hit on the legs quite a lot, but it's not fantastic. Wow, those helmets are actually better than what I was wearing as well. Oh well, might as well take everything we can. We'll drop by the moat. One little adventure. Everyone's a mounted sergeant for some reason. Probably sell our stuff at Queen's Stop. It's a long way to Winterfell. Oh, they have no money. That's a bit of an issue. Oh, that's alright. Food always helps. So I recall, isn't Winterfell near the sea somewhere? Interesting looking set of islands. Looks almost like some sort of Hindu symbol. Kerwin Castle, Walton's Rest. Currently just following the road. Ooh. Well, it must lead to something. Pity you can't just stop someone and ask, how many leagues to Winterfell, lads? I don't think you can go beyond the wall at the moment, if you looked on the map there. Looks like it's sort of limited about here. This river. Oh, Winterfell, we made it. The north. It hasn't been ruined in this at this point in the story. More spoilers for you. The Dawn's in it, 'cause one of the guys from Dawn just got beaten in battle. Ah, Winterfell. Guess the north must be pretty hard to deal with in this. They have a big tavern. Maybe a northern archer. I am looking for a master, just as one guy. Fair enough. Wow, there's some better stuff here. Nothing I can afford though. Well, we got as far as Winterfell. I guess this is Robb. King Robb Stark of the North. Fair enough. I guess we need to go and find some action now, if we're going to keep ourselves in the money. And I guess I'll restart when something actually happens.